Hey, what is going on, Twintendo Nation? Hope you're having an awesome day. Apparently I forgot to say that last video. A fan pointed that out to me. And also what I forgot is to show you guys Alolan forms in the last video. I completely forgot that. It just went out of my head. I've barely had any sleep. I've been up since 6 AM going over these Pokemon Sun and Moon leaks. So basically in this video I'm just going to be quickly going over all the Alolan forms that are going to be in Pokemon Sun and Moon, unless there's more information or more leaks when their final game comes out. This seems to be the full list. So there are 18 in total, and I've got all their shiny forms as well. So without further ado guys, let's start off this Alolan form list. So first of all, we have Rattata, and basically normal form Alolan Rattata is black. It looks quite cool, to be honest. It's a dark type, and as you guys can see, it's shiny. It's kind of a maroon colour. And for some reason Raticate's normal sprite isn't in the data, or at least they haven't got it in the images that I was getting from a certain source. So they've only got the shiny version, which is again the maroon colour. Not much to say about it. I'm not the biggest fan on Alolan Raticate. It just doesn't look great to me, but I really like Alolan Rattata. It definitely looks a lot better than normal Rattata. But next up guys, we are going to move on to Sandshrew. So as you guys can see, normal Sandshrew looks quite cool actually. One of my favourites Alolan types, and for its shiny, as you guys can see, its yellow underbelly turns into a dark blue, which is quite nice. Definitely noticeable that is a shiny. And then obviously it evolves into Sandslash, and there's its regular form, one of the best Alolan forms. And then it's shiny, its light blue skin turns into a dark blue skin. Looks really, really nice. I actually prefer the shiny form more than a regular form, I think. Probably, I'd say so, yeah. Well, they both look good, but I just think the shiny form looks a bit better. Next up is Alolan Vulpix, again, one of my favourites. Vulpix as a Pokemon is already a great Pokemon, but I think the Alolan Vulpix might just be better than the original. So there's a few subtle differences between its normal form and the shiny. If you just look at its fur, it's a slightly darker colour, and its eyes have a red kind of glow to them. It's basically just a slight red overlay on top of the original Alolan Vulpix. That's basically what its shiny form is. And then obviously that evolves into Ninetales, again an amazing Alolan form, and its shiny looks really, really good. Like I said, it's just a red overlay on top of the normal Alolan Ninetales. So I really like the shiny one. I will definitely try and shiny hunt for that as soon as the game comes out. Next up is Marowak. Now Alolan Marowak, again one of my favourites I've seen so far. A bit disappointed that the shiny version doesn't change the colour of the flame. I think that's a big opportunity missed by Game Freak. The shiny version still looks good. The brown kind of pattern on its skull turns dark green, same with its belly, and obviously it turns purple on the outside, whereas normal Alolan Marowak is kind of a dark brown. I think I prefer the normal version of that, but you know, the shiny version is still really, really good. Next up, probably the best Alolan form guys, is Alolan Raichu, the Surfing Raichu. The sprite for that looks really, really cool, one of my favourites, and its shiny form reminds me of Shiny Dedenne, very similar to that, because that actually kind of goes brown. So it looks like Alolan Raichu's got a really good tan when it's in shiny. Probably just prefer the original. I think I do like how the orange contrasts with the blue eyes, but the shiny version is still really, really good. Next up is probably the fan favourite Alolan Exeggutor. The normal version, as you guys can see, just looks like, you know, the original Exeggutor in terms of colour scheme, and its shiny is kind of no different. Basically, for its trunk and its body, it's basically this golden colour, and for its leaves, it's like an autumny fall kind of maroon red colour. Probably not my favourite Alolan form, or just Alolan shiny form, but it sticks to the same colour palette as the normal Exeggutor shiny version does, so I can see why they've done it. Next up is Alolan Diglett. It's very, very weird Alolan Diglett, and it's just got it's literally Diglett growing a bit of hair. It looks like a baby, to be honest, when it gets this first bit of hair. And then, as you guys can see, Dugtrio, or Alolan Dugtrio, I thought this was a prank, I thought this was fake, but it's real. They get ridiculously good hair. Maybe they're going to be ground and water type because they kind of got the surfer hair. Who knows, it'll be really interesting to see if that is the case. I actually don't mind them, it is quite funny just to look at them. Their shiny forms keep the original colour scheme as the normal Dugtrio and Diglett shiny forms do, so I can see again why they've done that. I think the hair would have probably changed colour, but I'm kind of surprised it didn't. Maybe they really wanted to keep that the same. Next up is Alolan Meowth, which for some reason, again, they've only got the shiny form for, and it's just pretty much a darker blue compared to the grey that Alolan Meowth normally is. Now Alolan Persian, a lot of people don't like this. The head, I guess, is what throws people off. It doesn't look great, in my opinion, compared to regular Persian. I'm sure some people will like it, but as you guys can see, normal Alolan Persian is a light grey colour, whereas its shiny version is a light navy blue colour. So kind of interesting. I don't really get the design. I'm sure there's some backstory into it. I'm looking forward to hearing all the backstory on all these Pokemon, including just the new Pokemon in general. Now, another new Alolan form that was revealed in these leaks is Alolan Geodude. And it's basically just Geodude with some eyebrows and a bit of hair, but like in the form of rocks. Its shiny form just looks like some nacho cheese colour. Not the biggest fan of that. And then there's Graveler, which kind of keeps the eyebrows that Geodude had, the rock eyebrows, and it seems to have pieces of gold or something like that inside of it. And then its shiny form is a dark brown. It's not too bad. And then there is Golem, or Alolan Golem, which a lot of people are saying looks like a taser on top, which I can kind of understand that. And it's also got this weird rock beard going on. It looks like one of the hikers that, you know, these hikers normally have golems, and they're kind of looking like their trainer now. It's very interesting. I don't know what the design is specifically, but we'll have to wait and see what the lore behind Alolan Golem is. I think that's the one I'm most interested in, because I just don't understand it. And then finally there's shiny Alolan Grimer and shiny Alolan Muck. You're probably thinking, well, there is regular sprites, surely. Apparently that is their shiny forms, which is really disappointing. I think it's just a lighter purple. Hopefully that is not the case. I'm just going off what people are saying on the internet. Obviously you can never believe everything you hear, and hopefully that isn't the case, because they look exactly the same. So maybe they're the regular forms, but like I said, I've been told that those are the shiny forms, so I don't know. But anyway guys, those are all the Alolan Pokemon so far at least. I assume that there might be maybe a few more leaks, but I'm 90% confident that this is all the Alolan Pokemon we're going to get, but hopefully I am proven wrong. So guys, if you did enjoy this video, definitely leave a like, really appreciate it. As I said, I'm doing a giveaway on Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon over on Twitter. The links to those giveaways are in the description. Definitely do check them out if you want to enter. And if you're new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with everything Pokemon Sun and Moon and Pokemon Go, then hit the subscribe button down below. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Peace!